processing sound weird to you?
Yeah, on the intro?
Everything.
Yeah, it sounds weird.
It sounds quiet.
Yeah, so the new look in the studio, I was afraid of this.
Uh-oh.
Actually has a little bit of a reverb effect that I wasn't expecting. So we wrapped our sound panels with new vinyl wrapping that creates a better image. Like we wanted to kind of revamp the look.
It looks so good.
It does look good.
It looks really good.
Charlie at Black Dog Graphics and his team did an amazing job at doing it, but it does sound like there's a little bit of an echo in here.
Yeah, and
That's weird.
There's a dead spot in Dawn's corner, and I think it's because there's no vinyl.
Right.
There's just like above and behind her.
So that actually would improve the sound in the room, because what the sound panels do, if you look at the ones that aren't covered, the material is absorbing the reverb that's happening in the room. So because we're covering that material up, it's just bouncing off of it.
Right, but that's why, so we're bouncing. You're bouncing, I'm bouncing.
Right.
Dawn's not bouncing.
Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying.
Bouncing.
She sounds great. That's what you're saying.
But it's dead compared to us.
I'm dead and I'm not bouncing.
Because see, the reverb thing to our ears sounds weird, but it also sounds fuller to some people.
You know?
Yeah, yes.
Depending, and then Dawn's, I just got to go adjust Dawn's mic as we go.
It doesn't sound that bad.
No, it doesn't.
kind of gives almost a concert hall feel.
It was, though. It was
Yeah.
when the show started. And by the way, yes, we could have practiced like ahead of time.
Totally, but
Heard
why?
this.
Yeah,
This is better. We are practicing right now.
Yeah.
Me.
This is it.
You know what it sounds like to me? A little bit of how when I first got into radio, of how I sounded. I mean, that's 30 years ago.
Before you find your voice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we'll just have to.
But whatever, I can handle it. I don't know what it sounds like to anybody else.
It's not bothering you,
so
is
it's not. No, I mean, I'm fine. I can do the show.
We may just want to vinyl cover everything.
Yeah?
Just dead colors.
Man.
And then I'll bounce and be alive.
Well, the panels that aren't covered are like fixed into the wall. The ones that we have covered are easily we can rearrange them. We can pull them off of the wall really easily, but the ones that aren't wrapped are literally like screwed into the wall, and I'd have to use like a metal detector to find the screws in order to get them out.
Like drywall would come off with it if you just yanked it.
Probably, yeah.
You know what? We're probably the only ones noticing this.
I know.
We probably have spent 3 minutes, and the listeners are going, "What are you guys talking about? Everything sounds exactly the same. We're just glad you're back."
Well, I was just standing in the room this morning, and walking in, you can hear your footsteps a little bit more, and just talking to Kyle before the show, I could just tell that it was going to sound different.
Wow.
Yeah, and going back to what you said about the listeners, no one's emailed in yet, so it's being kind of quiet, so we must be okay.
Yeah, the phones aren't going nuts with people saying this all sounds terrible. So,
Hey, I am perfectly willing to wear vinyl, though, if that helps.
see, Queenie sounds great.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I'm so happy to be back.
Everybody, it's fine. I've got Dawn adjusted now, and we're good to go. So, what I really noticed though is what you heard, Brandon, is that we just dominated the pre-recorded show intro. Like I killed it the minute I started crinkling the paper.
Yeah,
the levels just went completely away. So I'm just gonna have to make adjustments after 30 years of broadcasting.
Well, see, that's just because that one's from before vacay, right? So our new one will not overpower it. Is that how that works?
Not
No?
necessarily.
Oh,
It's
all right.
really more because it's coming through a different source, and then our mics are like just It'll be interesting when somebody calls too to see. I'll have to adjust the phone levels.
I don't know. I kind of like the way that this sounds.
I like it.
It's great.
I like it. It's just we noticed it was new, and now we've spent 5 minutes talking about it.
I don't understand any of this. People will ask me this technical stuff. I'm like, ask Brandon or Rob. I don't know.
Hey, you
I
know-
don't know how any of this garbage works. I learned at one point, but that was 30 years ago. Things have changed.
The funny thing is that until Brandon said what it was, it didn't even occur to me why it sounded different. I knew it sounded different.
Yeah.
Now that we've been going on for almost 6 minutes now, I agree it sounds great, but at first I'm like, what the hell happened? Right away, Brandon knows
Yeah,
the
I
addition
know.
of vinyl on the walls.
crazy.
Which, what are we doing? 1960s radio? Last time vinyl was used.
I actually had the joy of experiencing the differences in the studios over our vacation, because I had to take all of these sound panels down, and without the sound panels, it sounds like it's like a gymnasium.
Yeah,
it was so awkward. So to be able to hear the differences now with the vinyl up, it's a lot better.
I gotta say, you really know how to party on your vacation too. That sounds like a good time.
Work hard, play hard.
So one day I came in and these vinyl thingies, whatever you're calling them, soundboards, were not in the front lobby. Okay, because the second day they were. So I come in and I close the studio. I go to close the studio door and I'm like, have we been robbed? Because there's nothing on the walls.
That's what they took.
Yeah,
All the equipment's still here, the computers, the TVs.
I see like other things that used to be on shelves are not there, but they're like down on the ground. I'm like, oh my, what is happening? And I'm like, okay, I guess we're redoing something, right? I finally figured out. And then the next day I come in and I see all the panels and I'm like, oh my God, these are cool. I guess they're going up where we were robbed.
So, Brandon, since we've spent so much time talking about this, when will the audience see the studio for the first time?
It could be as early as tomorrow, as long as we do something entertaining on video.
No chance.
That's not planned.
Yeah.
Well, we can take pictures and post it on social media too.
There you go. That's a better chance.
Well, on the upside of this robbery, there's this great one behind me that says your company logo here.
Yes, we are ultimately doing all of this for money, for revenue, of course.
We have to be able to pay for what we lost in the robbery.
Yes. We just got this note from Trevor. Says, "God damn it, I missed Queenie's voice.
Oh, you're so sweet. Thank
the
you.
old audio files just aren't as good without her." Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I mean, we just we how old did we go over the last 2 weeks, Brando?
I think we went back as far as 2019.
Yeah, it was 2 years
Damn.
ago. Oh, there was some 2018 in there too, wasn't
yeah.
there?
There you go.
Holy cow, I was young.
We mixed it up.
No, you weren't. No, you haven't been young this century.
That's true.
We got this email, which started this whole mess, rad@radradio.com from Jamie.
Hi, Jamie.
Early this morning, she said, "Welcome back, bitches. Hope you all enjoyed your vacation. You were
Yeah.
missed." That's very nice.
Call them bitches.
Samantha says, "I was listening to the podcast over vacation, missing my rad family, and I'm wondering to myself, does Rob miss me as much as I do him?
Oh.
Does Queenie miss hearing my laugh as much as I miss hers?"
Yeah.
By the way, Samantha wrote this on Thursday, July 1st.
Oh, I was missing her laugh super hard that day.
She says, "I sit at my desk hearing my coworkers laughing and I want to yell at them. How can you be happy? Don't you miss Rad too?"
Oh, my Lord.
It's been 4 long, miserable days and I'm already a mess. Earlier, my coworker caught me talking to my computer monitor, calling it Rob, and laughing hysterically like he'd told me a joke.
Oh, Jesus. She has lost it.
I swear I'm not going crazy.
Oh, my God. Are you sure?
The only comfort I have in my life at this point is listening to the podcasts. Please, please hurry back. I don't know how much longer I can go on. Well, hopefully you're still alive.
Hopefully we hurry back.
Yeah, I'll try to get back as soon as I can. Peggy just wrote in and says, "Your walls sound good."
How do we sound though?
Great. It's all the walls.
The walls sound great.
wolves.
And I don't want that one. Okay, then we got a couple like this. This first one is from Rosendo.
Hey, Rosendo.
Hola.
Brandon's for Mexican.
Says, "Rob, I'd like to extend much gratitude for going out of your way and scheduling your vacation in a way that you return on my day of birth.
Woohoo!
Oh, damn.
I realize how difficult it may have been, and I'd like to say thank you." Yeah, I totally did that just for you, Rosendo. "On this day, I was spawned from the depths of hell and would kindly request the birthday song to celebrate my 28 years of havoc on Earth, as all my friends suck and won't do it for me."
This little jerk, I was going to give him a birthday shout out today, but he beat me to it.
See?
I saw it on the comment.
You're his only friend, apparently, because we did not get any emails.
He always comes in on the live streams and talks. He's a nice guy. Hi, Rosendo. Happy birthday.
So I have a birthday shout out too. I do. Yeah.
All right. Who
It's
is it?
my stepdad. His name is Jim.
Hey,
it's his
Jim.
birthday. I think he's 50 something. I have no idea.
Very close.
He was born in 66. I don't want to do math right now.
Yeah, he'd be, what, 55 then?
Okay, 55. Well, that's a big birthday. I should probably get him something nice.
I think you just did.
Okay.
This was it.
The song that's about to be played,
Maybe some Senka.
just for him.
You did that math so fast, by the way.
No, isn't that really feels like Rain Man?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Oh my God. Lori also wrote in to say, I'm so excited that you guys are returning from your well-deserved vacation on my birthday.
Whoa!
Now that I think about it, it might be a bit pathetic that a bunch of strangers on the radio will be the highlight of my day, but pathetic or not,
Oh, man.
I'd like to give myself a shout-out for my 49th birthday.
Oh, my
God, it's almost a half a century.
That's a good year.
Oh, Jesus. One of the last. Since my boyfriend and fellow maggot Clint likely won't think to send one,
Dude.
he'll be listening, as will his brother, so shaming him on the air will be the icing on my birthday cake. Well, ta-ta.
Ooh.
We have an email here from Clint.
Oh,
Clint.
you found the Clint?
Says, good morning to the most wonderful maggot on earth, Lori.
Oh.
She is the love of my life and my inspiration.
Sweet.
She is as compassionate and understanding as the day is long, while also being a total badass. She's won the pressure cooker and was even accused of being a lesbian for answering sports questions correctly for it by you, Rob.
Yeah. Jesus. Where?
We are both ardent maggots, and I know she will be listening. So, Lori, you have egg on your face and hopefully something else later on.
Happy, happy birthday, now eat your f***ing cake. Happy, happy birthday, or we'll punch you in the face.
What is this one from Melanie, sorry. Melina.
Could be, right?
All over the place. Says, what the heck are you guys talking about? You sound the same, maybe even better, since you're back after 2 weeks, and that's a long time for some of us.
That's what an untrained ear would say.
Yeah, and it's a woman.
Totally.
Stop it.
2 weeks, Lori, is a long time. Or what was your name? Melanie.
Melania.
Lori.
I don't care. Lori was earlier. Lori's the old woman. It was her birthday. You want to talk about a long time? We have 57 days until Labor Day. So
what?
So every day we have to work.
That's so laborious.
5 days a week for 4 hours a day. For 4 days until that weekend.
Oh, God.
Holy Jesus! These vacations have got to be scheduled better in the future.
I forget how many vacations you give us a year. Isn't it like 7 or 8 weeks
8
or something?
weeks.
Yes, 8 weeks.
Paid
And I wasn't
vacation.
sure if it was 7 or 8, but I did say 8 when I was on vacation with my sister-in-laws. And they both, honestly, I thought I lost them. Like, I'm like, can you breathe? I mean, they just sat there, their mouths agape, and they're like, no, you said 8 weeks? And I'm like, yeah, 8 weeks. It like literally sound like unheard of for them. They could not believe we get that much time. I'm like, yeah, and then we'll also complain about, oh my God, now we got to work 3 months until the next vacation.
This is
and here you
awful.
are, whatever it was, 54 days.
Yeah, it's 57 days till Labor Day, so 54 days till our next break where you get an extra day off. And that's only a 3-day weekend. And then we have to come back for a whole month until Columbus Day weekend.
Oh, Lord.
Then we're going to get Veterans Day
No,
this
we
year.
don't. Yeah, we got screwed on that one.
So we gotta go like 6 weeks till Thanksgiving.
Oof. And that's only 4 days.
And then that's right. Then we gotta come back for like 3 weeks until we get, is it 2 or 3 weeks this year for
Yeah, what are
Christmas?
you giving us for
My
Christmas?
God.
I think it's probably 3.5.
Torturous.
Over the summer break, I was so fun. I got to tell everybody, they're like, hey, don't you have to wake up early? Don't you have to go to work? I was like, no, I don't. I'm on paid vacation. And they're like, what? And I'm like, yeah, I get 2 weeks now. And then I started listing off all our other holidays. And like Dawn mentioned, everybody, jaws dropped. They're like, this is not fair.
Yeah.
It's not fair. People get jealous. It's not fair.
Well, hey, work for it. I mean, Kyle hasn't, but he's
I'm just getting lucky.
He fell into the right spot. That's okay.
Just balancing on the coattails.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
as I've told all of you before, believe me, if we didn't take as much time off as we did, the show wouldn't be here. There is no way. There's no way we would have made it this long.
No.
There's no way I could keep doing it.
God, no.
Just listen to the first 20 minutes of the show.
And when you schedule the break, it's perfect timing. Because I'll be fine up until maybe like 2 or 3 days before. So I'm like, it's like you always schedule them just perfectly. Because I could see how, oh God, if it went on longer, holy cow.
So somewhere around this weekend, you were ready to come back.
Oh God, yeah.
Okay, I'll let you know when I'm
Absolutely.
ready. I remember being like Queenie.
Oh my God.
20 years ago where you didn't want to take vacation.
You right?
To where it was like, oh my God, I can't leave. I just want to work. It's
yeah.
so much fun. I'm living my dream.
What are you talking about? No. Yeah, part of living your dream is having vacation.
Jesus.